So we'll have the feet on the floor. You can keep your head down, or you can interlace your fingers around behind your head and gently lift the shoulder blades up away from the mat. Think of gathering your pelvic floor and your belly button in and up, almost like a scooping kind of action without tucking your tailbone. So keep the back neutral, but find that engagement through the core. Okay, we can start here. As you inhale, straighten out one leg any amount. And as you exhale, drag it back in. I'm still wearing my socks here, and that actually works really well for this particular exercise because I'm sort of sliding the heel along the ground. If you're on carpet and your mat's in your way, you could roll it up and slide on the carpet. And if everything's a little sticky and you're in bare feet, you can lift the foot up a little bit, that's fine. So just thinking of gathering that belly in and up. And I love this one because it's quite safe, but it's really good for integrating the deep core muscles. So this is appropriate for a lot of us, including for pregnancy. Really nice, you guys. Okay. If this is working for you, keep doing it. That's perfect. Okay, if you want to add on a little bit, instead of sliding the heel, you could lift the foot up off the ground on the inhale, and as you exhale, put it down. And then switch. This one would be likely fine for pregnancy as well. I was doing this one into my 3rd trimester. If anything doesn't feel right, pay attention to that first. And this is true for everyone, but especially in pregnancy, you just want to make sure your belly is not popping forward. You want it to feel like it's drawing in and up. That's really the key. Get those deep inner core muscles working. Okay, so let's take one more round of these and then we'll take a little rest. And I'll give you one more option if you want one. Okay, and then let's relax. So you can take the butterfly shape if you'd like, or you can let the knees fall in together and just take a few breaths to relax. And as you inhale, think of really expanding your belly, maybe even expanding your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, just relax. Okay. So one more option, this one, you can see how it feels for you. I probably wouldn't do this one in pregnancy. So feel free to take the other 2 options. Okay, otherwise you can lift up your shoulder blades, lift up your knees and feet and squeeze them together. So it's like you're holding a little toonie or something in between your knees. And as you inhale, the knees are gonna move just past your hips. And as you exhale, you're gonna draw them in. Inhale, the knees move just past the hips, the shins stay parallel to the ground. Exhale, gathering in, and you could add a little curl at the bottom of the exhale. And the curl is from your tailbone, not your shoulder blades. So it's lower abdominals. And again, wherever you are, you do want to really feel that the belly is drawing in and up. It's not popping forward. Try for 3 more. Last one. And relax. Again, soles of the feet can come together, knees open wide, or maybe the opposite, knees can fall together. And take a few breaths to consciously relax your belly and your pelvic floor. Lovely. Okay, really nice work, you guys. So from here, I'd love for you to grab that little prop if you have one, and just like a little pillow or something would work fine. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. And we can put that underneath the bum or the lower back, we'll start by extending the legs up to the sky. So the prop is intended to be there to help you to feel a little bit more comfortable with this little bit of elevation. Again, with pregnancy, if it feels good, this is fine. If it doesn't feel good, feel free to just lay on your side for a few breaths. You can meet us back when you feel ready. Okay, let's take the arms up as well and just take a nice little circle for the ankles and the wrists. And then reverse the direction of the circle. Okay, and then come to neutral, and then we'll flex the hands and the feet. So heels of the hands go up to the sky with the heels. And you can kind of activate through that, really press up. And then as you exhale, point the toes and curl the fingers down. Okay, inhale, press up through the heels of the hands and the feet. So you might even feel a little bit of a hamstring stretch there. It's okay if you don't. I do. I'm kind of feeling kind of stiff today. And pressing up. Okay, one more. And then we can circle or maybe shake a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna keep that prop underneath your bum as long as it still feels safe. Feet come gently down to the ground. And I usually like the prop just slightly lower in this part than I do with the legs up to the sky. So feel free to adjust it if you need to. It should be right on that bone of the sacrum. So it feels nice and secure right here, okay? This can be done without a prop. So if you don't have one or if it doesn't feel good, try it just laying on your back. Okay, and then you can draw your left knee in towards your chest and then gently straighten out your right leg. This is probably my favorite core release. So you're hugging the knee a bit wide towards the armpit, pressing forward through that heel and breathing nice and deep down into your right psoas. And as I've mentioned before in this class, the psoas is one of our stress muscles. It's one of the places where we hold stress in the body. And stretching it out can be really nice because it actually helps that stress to leave as well. Okay, and then when you're ready, we'll just gently come out of that. So placing one foot to the floor and then the other one. And then just pause there for a breath or so. And then we'll come to the second side. So drawing in the right knee and extending the left leg out long, pressing forward through the heel. So the leg is really heavy, but it is active. We're not trying to lift it up, but we're trying to press it forward. And for me, the secret of this is really the breath, breathing in a relaxed way down towards the belly. And just kind of allowing everything to just kind of relax back on the exhale. Beautiful. And then when you feel ready, again, you can place one foot and then the other just on the ground. And you might want to take a couple of extra breaths here just to receive this shape with your hips elevated. If it doesn't feel good, of course, just remove the prop. Otherwise, take a couple more breaths right here. Lovely. And then when you're ready, if you haven't yet, you can take that prop out from under you. And some of you will want to hug your knees into your chest. Some of you will want to kind of flop out like Shavasana. Both are fine. Just take a moment. If your knees are hugging into your chest, so for pregnancy, again, just take the knees as wide as you need them to be, and you can add a little rock from side to side. That's true for everyone.